Hello everyone, Cap here and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. I found a match and a replay with the new Wraith in action. This one is by Sacco against, I don't know who this is. And for this match in particular, well, it's a little bit special because I know for a fact that Sacco, for one, is forcing the Wraith basically every match. But also, this particular one, Sacco is only going for Fangs, Sledgehammers, so the starting units, plus the Wraith. So you will only see these three types of units this entire match, just as a heads up. That being said though, this match will have Wraith action and it will be good. So yeah, let's check this out. So blue is Sacco here and is Area Specialist. Area Specialist is really good for the Wraith. Also for the range, I think. So not only free unlock, but also the increased range. Because the Wraith has such short range, I think it actually matters quite a bit. And blue did start with Sledgehammers and Fangs, as I said. And red is Elite Specialist here. With some arc lights and phoenixes and some sort of chaff check. And some crawlers here. Blue is picking up mass-produced sledgehammers, so was starting with sledgehammers, but I mean it doesn't really matter. You can just sell your starting units. You will get the full 200 value for these sledgehammers if you want to. And just buy new ones, because these also are downgraded now. So these old sledgehammers are now as weak as the newly bought mass-produced sledgehammers, but they are still worth 200. So it actually makes sense. If you pick up mass-produced sledgehammer and already have some, you might want to sell your old ones for 200 and then just buy new ones for 100. And yeah, mass-produced sledgehammer, I love this card. Can just start spamming sledgehammers all around, especially because Sacco is also going aggressive and you basically can surround your opponent with sledgehammers here, which can be quite good. Red did pick up mass-produced Phoenix, so kind of a similar situation. Also started with Phoenixes, might want to sell these now and buy new ones. And red is adding more crawlers, I think, and an arc light here to deal with the chaff. Also one missile, taking down some sledgehammers. By the way, it's a bit awkward here. Mass-produced sledgehammers do not die to one shot of mass-produced phoenixes. So actually, picking up mass-produced phoenixes might have been a little bit of a grief here by red. Not being able to one-shot the sledgehammers here. Kind of awkward. That being said, looking good here for red so far. Let's speed this up. By the way, I have been looking for Wraith games for like the past 2 hours. I was switching through different matches and started spectating and watched so many matches, and barely anyone plays the Wraith actually. I feel like most people, at least the higher ranked people, are either convinced that it's bad or they are scared to try it out at the moment because, well, they don't want to lose by trying out something new. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but you don't see it as often, at least right now. I was kind of surprised, to be honest. I thought everyone would just try it out now and we would see Wraith everywhere, but that is actually not the case at the moment, at least not for the higher ranked players. So yeah, I'm glad I could find this match here, because this one will have Wraiths, I can tell you that much. Blue did spam some more sledgehammers here. mass-produced sledgehammers, of course. And red is, or was adding phoenixes. Not sure what else. By the way, elite specialist with mass-produced phoenixes though. So these phoenixes do now cost 200 for level 2. And with mass-produced, they are 40% weaker. But because they are level 2 now because of elite specialist, so that's 60% base basically. And then it gets doubled. So these phoenixes are basically 20% stronger than regular level 1 phoenixes. And for the same cost, by the way. So 20% stronger, but they also give more XP. So it's a bit of an awkward trade. Not sure if 20% stronger phoenixes is worth giving 3 times as much XP as level 1 phoenixes. That is how much XP level 2 units give, by the way. It's 3 times the amount of level 1s. Anyways, tanks pulling through here. Did get the round. The sledgehammers have mechanical rage already, so it's very good to push in. Especially if you surround your opponent and just have so many mech rage sledgehammers, they can move in so quickly from all sides. And here we are seeing the first wraiths, and these are by red, by the way. So it's not even Sacco who's pulling them out just yet, but it is red here, and red obviously elite specialist, so these are level 2. 2 level 2 wraiths coming out, and they should be very good here. So many sledgehammers, they can do nothing to this, and the wraith can take them down super quickly. And there are just 3 packs of level 1 fangs. And these are not going to be enough probably to take down these wraiths. They have quite a bit of HP, over 30,000. It's pretty big. Also 1 crawler here in the flank, by the way. Sacco also added more sledgehammers in this flank. So Sacco kind of surrounding the opponent here. But flank is not protected. Well, this one is actually level 2. Both towers are level 2, so this will take a while to fall. Yeah, look at these level 2 crawlers. They take a while to take this down. Doesn't matter though. Yeah, tower doesn't even fall. But everything else was cleaned up. These wraiths did do a lot here. Charged ammo on the wraith. Also a very good target for the charged ammo, I think, because of the multiple attacks. Would be very good here. A new good unit to put charged ammo on. And we are seeing wraiths by Sacco as well. And the first tag coming out for red here, the floating artillery array. So it's a little bit slower, but it doubles the amount of cannons. So it's now 8 cannons instead of 4, which is very big. Also, there was an arc light here with the amp core on it, but that was sold, and now the amp core is on this wraith here. This is pretty big. And might just destroy everything that's coming its way here. Sacco did get the parasitic ammo and range tag. So range, very important in my opinion on the Wraith, because, well, it starts with 50 and that's so terrible. However, level 1's not good enough against level 2's, I guess. Still losing here on the right side, and on the left probably also against this one. Though there's charged ammo on this, and it's actually disabling this tag here. Never mind. That was a snipe. Everything shot at once here, the Wraith and the Phoenixes, I think. So, kind of close here now. But, well, actually, there is no anti-air left for Sacco. And these two Wraiths are surviving, as well as these Phoenixes here. Interesting. This one is just leaving. Why isn't it attacking the sledgehammers? That looked odd. It didn't look like it should have gone to the tower there. Instead, the sledgehammers were closer, I think. Anyways. Advanced fire for both players. Advanced firepower control system. So both players are fully decking out their wraiths here, trying to get the full power online. And red is picking up the... Excuse me. Red is picking up the degenerate beam. I also love this name, by the way. Degenerate. It is quite degenerate. It is basically an aura around the Wraith, 120 meter range aura, and it reduces movement speed of ground units by 40%, attack power by 30%, and they also take 30% more damage. So this will be good against the sledgehammers as well as the fangs here. It does have a sound effect. I was confused. What was that sound? This aura here does have a sound effect. You can hear it slightly in the background. It's very, very quiet. You could hear it when the round was starting and nothing else was going on. Interesting. And yeah, this is full-on Wraith warfare here. And it seems to be working out for Sacco now. Sacco was on the ropes here, with only 1k HP left, but seems to be turning it around now by just spamming more Wraiths. And with the additional range and maybe parasitic ammo did also do a lot last turn. I'm not sure, I didn't pay attention to the side as much. And there are now 3 level 3 Wraiths on the board. And Sacco is getting the floating artillery array as well, doubling the amount of cannons on these. By the way, this here, the degenerate beam, did make it so these level 2 Wraiths could one-shot these sledgehammers. So the sledgehammers do have 2200 HP, and these only do 2000 damage per shot. So with this beam though, they do take more damage and they actually die to one shot. So this actually is good here in this scenario, to a degree at least. It's not ideal when your opponent is just going Wraiths himself, because the beam does not affect flying units, it's only ground units. But yeah, look at these sledgehammers, they just instantly pop, all of them. It's so funny to see these go against each other. Also, these phoenixes help a lot. Phoenixes outranging and dealing good damage to the Wraiths. That being said though, level 3 does have quite a bit of HP, 47,000. And the phoenixes here are mass produced. They are level 2, but they are also mass produced, so they don't deal that much damage. And yeah, level 3, too much HP here, apparently. Trading towers. Level 3 with charged ammo. Yeah, this one as well, so... Could be... Actually, this one is outranging. No, it's not. This one is outranging. I think he got the temporary tower range buff. Red, that is. And thus, red is outranging blue and is winning this trade here. Alright, Sacco going down here to below 500 health. Both players upgrading their Wraiths where they can. Level 4 here and another level 4 here as well. Temp range, temp speed, both very important. I think both of these are so important for Wraith because they are not that fast and the low range and everything. They really need to get in, so having both of these temporary buffs is so important. Probably might be the unit that benefits from both of these buffs the most, to be honest. So big. And yeah, look at this Wraith warfare going on here. And yeah, blue just has more. Too many Wraiths here now. And with the additional range as well, by the way, because blue is area specialist, so blue's Wraiths outrange red's Wraiths. And yeah, this is just destruction now. And it's actually enough damage as well. GG's. So, area specialist is very good with Wraiths, or Wraiths are probably quite a bit better with area specialist, especially obviously in a Wraith mirror, because the additional range does matter. I mean, both players were a little bit memeing here, let's be honest. So for one, I already mentioned this, Sacco only went for Fangs, Sledgehammers and Wraiths. And that was clear from the start, by the way. That was announced. And red could have just also built less Wraiths and just gone for more Phoenixes, for example. Phoenixes would have just outranged and eventually just taken down the Wraiths from a safe distance kind of comfortably if just Phoenixes were spammed. Also, EMP would be very, very good here. I'm not sure why you would run Phoenixes without EMP at the moment. Not only because of Wraiths, but also because of War Factories and everything. I think it's too important of attack. I think EMP should be on Phoenixes. But yeah, anyways. This was the first kind of full-on Wraith game that I was able to witness. So I wanted to share it. Might not have been the most competitive game, but it was fun at the very least. Alright, in the next video I will try to showcase more Wraith gameplay and maybe even some more competitive Wraith gameplay, if that even is a thing. We will find out over the next few days probably. People still need to get used to it and figure out how to best play it and make use of it. So might take a couple of days until we see some really fleshed out strategies with the Wraith. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye!